All right. I thought I wasn't going to wake up for this best of 5 or best of 3, but I decided not to sleep. I guess technically we didn't wake up for it, so we didn't break our promise. All right, let's see what's going on here.
In this lane, which you should be able to do. I don't think we're going to get a 2v1 dive.
This is a pretty hard lane for Aurora. Generally, Orianna is pretty good in this lane. It's playable for Aurora if Aurora plays really well, but you expect Orianna to win. They can't really lane bot. I mean, bot should be horrible. Let's see if they swap.
Lanes in general are not ones that we often see doing a whole lot of damage in the early stages of the game.
Chovy's laning it really well. He's no business doing this well in this lane.
And this is not something that we often see, right? This is the bottom lane that often has all the pressure. And now Canyon, speaking of pressure, is coming down to look for a dive. Gumayusi does have his summoners available, but he may have to use them as the Valkyrie comes out. There's the barrier as Duro holding onto the turret aggro, and he is a cannon. And so he can do it as Carrier now so incredibly low as Canyon just standing next to him. Gets out the steadfast presence.
Oh, he tried to flash to get the kill. Oh, they got shot on.
I feel like playing with T1's bot lane now. Dive coming top.
Yep, Keen could be in a little bit of trouble, and by could be, I mean, he definitely is. Flash out from Ona, that is going to keep him alive. Keen will... Yeah, I was wondering whether that would be removed, because it seems really broken, but I guess they haven't done it yet. As Doran is just looking to 2v2 kill.
Yeah, I respect it, honestly, from Doran. This allows them to actually play the lane.
Something that you can do at level 6 on this Renekton. As Duro at least is going to get pressured out of the lane.
Gonna lose Drake here.
Off this dragon, but it's under full vision. Here
they swapped up.
So decide to go back, was just chilling underneath the turret. As the flash forward,
oh my god,
looking to lock down the Nico, and Doran just punishes Duro.
Doran is just winning 1v2.
Stepping.
Beautiful play.
He's too good. Go to team fights and hope.
Kind of chocolate bar, you know.
I'm not saying this.
He got another base in. That's a one shot. That's beautiful, by the way.
From Duro, and another kill comes in for Rule, and now Duro looking to lock down Carrier.
This guy's dead too. Wow, they're so insanely good at the game. Like, they're so crazy good. I mean, I don't even know what to say about it, besides for that they're just like insanely cracked at league.
The heroic charge does come through though, and Ruler will be locked down. Doran is very
His barrier, bro. He has flash this whole time, by the way. He's just holding his flash. he ended up dying to the shockwave. God, they're so fucking good, actually. Holy shit,
GenG,
bro! I can't take another year of the team that's the best team all year not winning. I just can't do it personally. I refuse to do it. Like, this angle is so good. They TP, they insta-go, they delete the jungler because they know that 2 people are mid. And then here, Duro just goes so that Kuma's forced to flash, and then Ruler can follow him over.
At this point, Doran's trying to turn things around, but it's
like, it's just such a good decision. Are they even playing the same game as what we're playing in North America? I'm gonna look here. I mean, Aurora is top with TP.
Could be double dragon for T1 to start this one off.
Oh, Keena's just walking in, just putting his body in here.
Which honestly,
they decided to not go because they don't have ults, so they're just being disciplined here.
But there is a Renekton and stuff like that, as Gumayusi taking a lot of damage.
And the problem is when you're down 2k gold or 3k gold like this, you're not going to be able to contest the next Drake. Like, the only reason why GenG didn't get Drake is because their jungler and AD carry died. At the end,
Poppy's still gonna get one hit, right? If Rule is this,
I'm tired.
Still just gonna get exploded.
It might be a sleep at 4 a.m. angle, bro. I'm not sure. I've been up almost 24 hours. But then there's the LPL series. Wait, what is the LPL series today? It's the beginning of playoffs.
3,000 gold.
You guys have to completely just. Bro, it's the best one too. It's FPX on IP. Now I'm just gonna have to just pound coffees and just stay up for 27 hours or something. Maybe more than that. It's gonna be like 30 hours, and then I'll sleep, and then we'll do.
As it turns out, is okay. We've got a cease and desist here. Gumayusi is going to agree.
LTA.
He will stop. As Canyon, he may as well. And
oh, this guy's dead too.
Doran as well, so that is going to mean that it's T1 favored.
They're going to lose Herald here. That's exactly what T1 needed, because without this, they weren't progressing this game well. Like, they were going to be very unhappy in this game. All right, still, Guma having a 2k gold lead is really good when, like, Otacon spawns, for example. Like, Ruler having this lead means that he'll be able to have Ginsus, and then when he has Ginsus, he can do work when it comes to actually just melting objectives. The Renekton is going to be pretty powerful in this game. It comes down to the angles they choose.
Rage Blade together. As Canyon's moving over, but there are a lot of people underneath this turret. Looks like T1 do want to employ the Rift Herald, and he does go down.
Ooh,
that's
pretty
a great
nice shockwave.
Shockwave from Faker. As Canyon and Chovy looking a little worse for wear. This isn't going to be the tower falling down immediately, and Keen looking to try and get some pressure down. Let's see whether he can find an angle. As
he is just walking in. Wait, what is this?
Onto this Scion. GenG not able to protect him, and Keen has to
I don't know why Keen walked this way. This was pretty troll.
Blooming Burst not quite doing enough here as Chovy walks
And look at
into
the low
the
health
river
bar.
here. They've got so
They wanna
much
fight.
vision of this area as that. You look for it.
Doran is trying to go him, and he's just inting, no?
Maybe it's a bridge too far still.
I think it's really int, to be honest. Like, oh my god, he just fucking ran the entire game down. Doran, why? Why did you run the game down like this? What the was that, brother? What was that?
As Owner is off to the side, this Otacon down to 50%. It's taking so much damage, man. If Ruler decides, things just go down. But Doran has found a flank angle, and Owner gets himself in there. It looks like they're not.
That guy is Sterax. I don't know if this is the target you want. I mean, they can just burst him down, actually. That's really good. I shouldn't have questioned him. They're just the goats. It is what it is. Oh, he flashed the ulti, but it's not going to matter.
Looking for the last few shots. The supercharger.
Oh, actually, Guma did some work here. Wait, hold up. They're trying to finish the Otacon.
Can he get over this wall to lock him
Oh
down?
my god, he missed the E-flash. It's all good, bro. It's all good. Actually, it's not all good. Oh my god, they trolled it.
All of the pedals going their way, and now they have the DPS.
That's insane, by the way.
Just a tank.
That's so insane. They ended up losing this.
What a clutch
Oh
play
my
from
god, it was such a
T1
free fight.
just
I
when
mean,
you
King
think
just like
they
was
need
chasing
to fight
Faker at a
wins
point.
to keep them
Nameplate
1v1
Love is just
against
Dig versus
Ruler.
fucking,
You
or
see
it's
the play comes
DSG
in,
versus
Doran
C9.
looks
Oh
like
no.
Chovy really starts to put a lot of pressure on him. He has to flash away. Canyon then.
I mean, I thought that
looks
this was
for
a really
Doran,
good
and Doran
opener.
just
It's
puts
like
the bounce
Ruler
out.
took so much
Ruler is
damage.
here. Owner goes aggressive with Carry, who just gets.
What did Ruler get hit by here? He just got one shot.
GenG, and then when Ruler dives forward, he's
He auto the. No, he didn't auto Otacon one time. Kind of shredded from it.
From him.
And then here, Keen missed his E-flash.
And then Faker disengages and then makes the call to TP back
He's
in.
TPing from there to there. That's actually based. I mean, that's something that like only Faker would do probably.
And the thing is, Chovy was using his abilities on Otacon to finish. He had no cooldowns. That was
I mean, Keen missed his E-flash over the wall, or he's killing this guy. But now the game is close. Honestly, this game should have been unplayable for T1, considering how the lanes were.
You see Chovy looking on this flank angle.
Yeah, Carrier is going to
Really
get
good.
spotted here by GenG.
Oh, can we get an ulti?
Moving in,
Nice.
to find the angle. Chovy throws down between worlds. There's the Void Seeker connecting.
Oh, it's
for Ruler
super well
as he
played.
gets dove on by
Like,
the
they just
Renekton.
know exactly
Pop
where to draw the
does
battle lines. I
nothing
mean, the
at
thing
all.
is, Canyon
Now Canyon's in
overplayed
trouble.
himself, but
Void
it's
Seeker's
probably going to be okay.
There is the knockup,
Oh,
and
he
Ruler's
knew!
over
He
the wall.
predicted it!
He takes
Oh,
down
and then he
Rishi, goes
Zanya's
golden
the
to
Zin!
keep himself alive as
Wait, he's
Carrier's
like kind
trying
of the
to be a
goat.
hero, but it is going to work. They do
Wait,
get
hold up.
Ruler.
Let's see what
And
happens here.
now it's Chovy needing to kill Faker in this game, because if they don't, he might be able to just win this one by himself. He wants to take the Aurora, but the orb doesn't have the range. Owner wants to get in there. There is
Keen killable or what?
to avoid Keen, but he's so extremely tanky. And Chovy's not going to risk
I feel like
it
Canyon
this
actually
time
just
around.
overplayed, like he didn't
Just
need to actually go in here.
audaciously
Because I think the
charging
opener was
Cute
super
exit.
good. Like the way that GenG just hit in that bush
So much presence
with Chovy.
here. Chovy TPing back in, now looking.
Yep.
Can't really do anything. He's just trying to
Faker still
zone him.
so
But
scary here, and you can
they
see
dropped
once
their
Ruler
Aurora
went
ult
down,
on them.
it
Like the
became a
Sion ult was
little
good.
bit
I felt like all this is
delicate
really
for
good. I just
GenG in
didn't
this
really like
situation.
Canyon's ult.
Maybe
watch it again. I feel like here they should just hit Doran. But he like ults the Corki, and then it just like gives them a target to hit, because if he didn't commit like this, then the situation would be different, right? Like they would just be hitting Keen, which would be so much worse.
They don't have flash on their carries.
And it is Soul Point. They have started off this Baron as Duro not going to
Trying
get
to catch
stunned.
Duro. I mean, Duro has flash. He's gonna have to
There's
flash
the knockup
here.
coming on
Is he
through.
just
Duro
dead?
gets over the wall, but I don't
He's dead,
think he's
I think.
necessarily in safety just yet. That Tangle Bobs.
Oh,
may
the
have
movement
helped
speed?
out as Doran looking to get in there. The
Wait, he got the
Buffalo is
movement
going to
speed from
hold
hitting the
it
plant,
up
and that's
in
why he
the
lived.
air, and Duro will
God damn,
survive.
the presence of mind to
That
hit
was
the
some
plant there for the
very
movement
cheeky
speed is
knee-going,
goated,
and
by the way.
that means that the Baron is going to get stopped as now Canyon, he's the one
I don't know
in
what
trouble.
Canyon's doing.
Gucci does a lot of damage.
Canyon's just
Cease and
inting.
desist
I don't know.
will not
Canyon's
be
kind of been running at this game low key.
At this point in time, and there goes the jungler, and the Baron's up.
Yeah, so big pick to get Canyon down. They want to set up for this Baron, but Doran is low, and they're
Hard
so
to do Baron
cautious
here.
about the potential for a fight. They're now looking for more.
Yep, Mega Cone does get Owner in there as between worlds goes Chovy. Knockup is going to come on through for Keen, but he is still melting.
Keen is just dead.
Here.
All right, they're going to actually be able to get Baron here.
He does find some knockups, but doesn't get the Q. Void Seeker going to come on down here as Ruler. I don't think he wants to fight this. The Zombie Scion will be taken
Yeah, it was
down. And
pretty
T1
f***ing in
keep
from Canyon here.
everyone
Duro has
alive.
ult. I just don't think they can fight it. I think they're kind of trolling here by trying.
He's had a beeline towards Ruler every single time, but this health bar is just getting softened up. The Baron's likely to go down, but can they get themselves out in the end? As Chovy on that angle, Canyon moves into
really
the
good
pit.
angles.
I think unseen there as now Doran dives on top of Chovy. Can he actually get himself out? He goes between the worlds. But the
they got the Drake. They got the Drake.
Exactly where he wants him, and the Dragon goes
That was well played. Really good turn onto Chovy. So smart, honestly, from Doran. Just flashing in insta, like he just saw him and he was like, it's time, it's go time, and he just sent it. That might just be impossible for them to play fights at this point. Like they had a bunch of angles, but they couldn't really do anything with the angles. Doesn't feel like Nico can ever go in either, so yeah, maybe they just lose at this point. I mean, Canyon kind of ran down 2 fights and then it was very hard to play from there. I think they can. I think they can end. Just depends on if Ruler can like cook with some W's or something, but
no Baron. They can deal with the wave theoretically, but there's a lot of low-range members on GenG. And T1
they defend the next one.
Front row seat to this. Here's the engage. As Ruler dives
they can't do it.
Immediately does go golden and does flash away.
I never thought they were going to lose this game, to be honest.
The answer is no. Owner is able to lock him down. As Canyon gets
honestly, I never thought that GenG was going to lose this game. They normally don't throw games like this from the position they're in.
The entire game until they weren't, as Keen is going to show up, looking to try and deal with this wave as best he can. They might be able to do it here for now, but that's
they threw the out of this game. I mean, it happens.
Running amok in this fight as well. This one may not necessarily be completely over just yet, but I think the writing is on the wall as T1 phenomenal performance late in this game. Duro and Chovy trying to get this one done. Out goes Chovy. No between worlds for you.
All right, GG.
And Gumayusi just needs a few shots on this Nexus. Chovy not going to be able to finish him off. And there it is. T1 with a game 1 win.
T1 win the series, then they get second seed. So we have a Bard ban into Keria. I mean, Keria just plays Poppy and Bard first 2 games. One thing I don't like is that when Owner plays this Trundle, he just goes Sundered Sky or Renata. That is decent.
I mean, this is a thing.
Pretty decent Zeri. Yeah, this is a pretty interesting draft. I wonder what build the Zeri's going to go. I wonder if he's going to go the Hexblade build. Bigger in form right now. Yeah, he's in good form, and it's also like a good meta for him. Like the champions he wants to play are pretty strong, I would say. Going draft. I'm not sure here, to be honest.
Wanting a victory here.
I think I would lean T1, but depends on if the Zeri just 1v9s the game, you know? Maybe the Zeri is just going to completely 1v9 it.
They're healthy, but so is this wave. As Extendo Beam does come on through, let's see what Dura can do to keep Ruler alive.
Who's just dead?
He does ghost, but that is not
1 for 1.
to help him at all. Down will go
this guy dead too or no?
And so that is something back, a 1 for 1, but with the Zeri missing out on all of this farm,
he's dead.
It is still a huge trade-off here for T1 as Canyon looking to charge things up, but not going to quite get on in there as Keen.
I feel like they didn't sell it well here. I thought there was maybe an angle for Canyon to go earlier than that. They're lane swapping though. It's a confidence issue with HLE. I mean, bro, when you have like, when you're in a dysfunctional team, everyone just looks worse. That's what it is, right?
Are they not?
I don't think so. As,
oh my god.
May just kill Doran here as he flashes
and
picks it up.
I mean, that's just Doran, right? That's Doran. Plays some situations really well. Sometimes he just does that. What, the fat finger? He didn't fat finger. Canyon was trying to E. Wait, do people know what E does on Pantheon? Here's the question. Because I feel like when people are like, what the f did Canyon just do? They don't know what his E does. I feel like that's the only way that would be the idea. Now you see, if Zeus did this on Hanwha Life, the game would explode instantly. Because he is playing with the Light and Peanut at this point, and not playing with Keria Owner.
Very generous, I think we'll say.
Using move speed. Yeah, exactly.
Maybe there was a message.
He was trying to press E, so he got movement speed. So when Doran walked up, he would be able to actually walk out of the bush slightly and jump on him.
Not going to be treated.
Keena's exhaust here.
Here towards the bottom side of the map. I say that Doran is going down so incredibly low as Owner gets in there, tries to put him in the kennel as the ward goes down, and Doran is able to help him burn that one.
I wonder if he should have went on somebody else or played it differently at all. Oh my god.
That got the value for his Trundle.
Pantheon is level 6. He's ulting. He's ulting. Pantheon's gonna ult. Oh man, he didn't really get a good angle here. He's just gonna try to steal the Drake now.
Please leave it alone.
Q smite.
And they will
got it. All right, they got the Drake.
Gonna have to back away in that situation with Owner.
If he had a better placed ult, they could have one-shot Owner there. Bailout wouldn't have been able to save him.
The flash available here for this particular Gwen as Duro is utilizing that Hex flash, and they will be able to find Guma here. He does have the bailout, but I just don't know whether that's going to be
rocking just like that.
Looking for more. It is
wow, I did not know that they were about to just get shat on like this.
You're exactly right.
Looking for an angle onto Keria here.
Oh no.
Well, some needlework going to come on through here as Carrier. Oh, not going to find the
one
hostile
shot.
takeover.
Nothing you can do.
Just walks over.
No flash on Guma. Guma's dead too, I think. Wow, that's brutal. I mean, Gwen is going to take over this game now. Gwen is the best champion on the enemy team. I mean, normally in Gwen games, the game revolves around Gwen. So, that's brutal. Very one trick. Remember those takes? Yep.
Set up by the cavalry.
The best AD carry of all time is a Zeri one trick in his prime. That was like mega prime ruler. I think the best ruler ever played, in my opinion, is like 2022, 2023. That's what I thought. He was like crazy good.
I am very concerned.
But they're going on Chovy. I mean, Chovy has flash here.
Chovy here as well, as he is going to have to flash to get himself out of this one. But I still don't know whether he's out of the woods just yet. Is going to Justice Punch, and that is going to keep him alive. That is a big flash.
And then it's been removed in return for like the AP ratios on Ziggs Q.
Oh, got a little bit of a stun here onto Owner, who does have to flash away.
This is very good for... Well, I think it's very good for GenG, but let's see. Maybe not. We'll see. It's insanely good for them.
Oh, goodness. If it wasn't certified before, it certainly is now. Yeah,
this Zeri is about to 1v9 the game completely. I mean, if Zeri is back in the meta, that is pretty bad for GenG. Or sorry, pretty bad for T1. It's really good for GenG, obviously, because they have the best Zeri player in this region.
I'm a little worried for T1. I think GenG,
but like Viper and Ruler are both Zeri enjoyers, and Guma's massive. He's played it, but he's never been good as a champ, you know? He just plays it when he has to.
It feels more significant this time, though.
I would say so. It did feel pretty significant last time, but the results
guys, no flash. He's just dead. Double redemption. Who's TPing here?
Some situations that were happening elsewhere as the teleport brings Faker in, but he doesn't really want to be here. Still Carrier.
Maybe Carrier had TP. I wasn't looking at minimap.
And I don't think
it ends up being a 1-for-1, but they have 4 people here, and Galio's going to get the free push bot, so it's like not amazing.
I don't think this is going to quite be enough.
They're going to get first turret, but it shouldn't actually matter, I don't think. It's like they're losing plates, and like sure they'll get first turret, but they're probably not going to get the objective feat because I don't see how they can win a fight on Herald. So
it's going to be first turret.
It's definitely the best thing T1 can do, but I don't think it changes the game much.
Close that gap just a little bit.
And Chovy's just farming here because they don't actually know where Pantheon is. Like Pantheon could be just like ulting here.
She's going to get magnetized.
Oh my god.
Ruler going to zap him a few times. Does actually invest the flash.
Just like that.
Just to make sure that he's not going to get closed in on, as Owner has found him. And if he gets into room prison range, this could be dangerous for Ruler, who's trying to cut this one out.
Oh, they got 2 here. Over-aggressive dive onto mid for sure. Bro, this game is so like
it's not all the way,
high pace.
It's moving back.
It's actually crazy. I mean, there's been a few interesting situations. But yeah, I mean, Gumo's not worth anything, so this is obviously super good for T1. All right, so that's feats for GenG. I'm to him 5 times in a row to T1 wins. I mean, they're only 2K behind, considering like how far behind they were after the bot situation.
Yeah, and that's 90%.
They should be pretty happy with that.
Pretty much.
They're really not that behind after they just got completely shat on and like lost multiple fights. But it feels like GenG's been like kind of dirty this series. Like they're not being as clean as they normally are. I mean, to be honest, it's also like a series that doesn't matter for them at all, so I'm not going to look too much into it. Kind of hard to be like super motivated or feel the pressure when you've just been locked first place for like a month, because GenG is what? They're 28-1 in series, and T1 is 20-9, and Honor Life is 20-10. So yeah, they had a pretty big lead on the other teams. Like I don't know how T1 can win the fight. I mean, T1 just has to outplay them. They need a really good Renata ult or something. But Guma is like so much weaker than Ruler.
From both the Rumble and the Galio is Keen.
They have Galio ult for Keen, and Keen is kind of inting, but let's see how they play this. Oh my god, they got so much value here. Oh my god, they flashed into it. What the? Oh, they're about to just get wiped here. GG. Yeah, they should not have fought this. I mean, they're just too weak on their AD. How can play? And then instantly, as soon as this is done, Keen TP's top. Ruler's gonna hit bot. I mean, Doran's ult was bad for sure. I mean, Doran played a pretty horrible game here. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Doran sprinted at this game.
Goes really, really far, possibly never ending. That has now been completed as Owner.
See what ends up happening here is Owner just one shot. Yep, he is. They're just running directly in, bro. They're just running into the meat grinder.
Secured by Ruler somehow as Carrier trying to get himself out, but he just gets crashed into. by
Just FF.
this Rel. And now
This is a soft
over the
FF.
wall, Jet Set Radio future here for Ruler. And he will be able to just zap down Faker. There's the pentakill!
Pentakill for Ruler. 6.5k gold behind. Yep.
Yeah.
Quite a bit. Game
He's
1
also
was
got the upgraded
free game in my
shoes.
opinion as well.
Chovy
So
going to look for owner here. Does manage to land the taunt,
I think that it was
but
really free for GenG at a point.
not going to
Oh,
go too aggressive. Keen is,
we're setting
though,
up this
and
Galio
here
ult.
comes the Galio as well.
He is
Lands a
delivering
nice
the Galio ult.
knockoff as the bailout is there, but
Based.
it buys a few seconds maybe. And
Damn, they are
GenG
just
gonna pile in and destroy.
completely fisting here.
Looking to skate on over and just one taps the rest of Doran's health bar.
Just let
And
them end,
GenG,
bro.
I think
Faker, just
they're
let
done
them
having
end.
fun in
That was
these
a
tight
23
tier
minute
LCK.
stomp.
Remember,
Holy shit.
stakes still massive
Yeah,
for
Guma's been
T1.
getting gapped
They will
pretty
have
hard
that
this series,
first
but
pick
he's been in
advantage.
like,
Let's
I mean,
see whether they
this
can
game
turn
was
around
fine
this
for him,
momentum.
but
GenG,
he was in a
possibly
pretty
the most
unplayable game
one-sided
1, to
game
be
we
honest.
had in
So
round 3 to 5.
can't really look too much into that. It is banned.
But I feel
Is
like
it a Zyra
they're
Khan
gonna
game?
lock it in.
Yeah,
For
so
T1,
what is the
you know, just play the
answer then
rotation.
for GenG? Because they know that that has to be the
They'll probably
first
take a
pick.
mid later
Yeah,
here.
and also,
Ooh, they take
some
Yunara.
things
Actually,
you
Yunara's
think
up. That's
about,
crazy.
like
GenG banned
Wukong,
Lucian over
Rivera,
Yunara.
in case
What do they actually want to
hasn't
play into
always gone
Yunara?
super successfully, but
There's
it's been
not
kind of that,
too
like,
many good options here,
CC,
but I think
yeah,
Wukong
you
is
just-
actually
you
really
pick
good
any
into
Wukong, right? Because they also banned the Bard.
Yunara, so they'll get this
Bard
here.
has been
Victor
barely
seems
got anything
pretty good here.
that
Might be a
is
Skarner game
Victor, but
for
it doesn't necessarily fill you
owner.
with
I think you should probably
Yeah, I
take
think
Skarner here
the thing
and
with
then
Victor
go
is you also
4-5,
scale
unless
well, and it provides
unless
another
Guma really
target
wants to be
if the
playing with
Yunara
a
goes down, there's
Rakan.
someone
I think
else
Skarner would
value
be really good in this situation.
Ultimately,
Give yourself
though,
some front
you're
line
still
for a couple
vulnerable to the
tanks.
same aggression
Sejuani.
that can challenge the Yunara, but,
I don't see why
if the
Sejuani would
engagement
be
on
better
one
than
target,
Skarner.
you're split
Skarner
from
is
them
normally the pick
for
if
the
you want to
gravity
tank.
field dining, for the ult dining cause
Okay,
disruption.
they were just fucking with
You
me.
go for the Skarner,
Yeah,
though.
Skarner makes the most sense here. It's the right
One of
pick.
those
I think this is
definitely
probably
gonna cause
Varus.
disruption, though.
I don't know what else you'd
The-
go. You don't go
grab,
Varus here?
the ult-
there
They
it
say
is. I mean, it's the
Rakan.
Raspberry.
Ruler should be able to play a lot of different
Little
champions
bit
here. You
into
can play
it.
Jin. You can play
Jin
Varus.
is open.
Tom
Kench
Kench.
makes sense in terms of the
Is there a
safety.
way you go Tom
Not
Kench
having
here?
really seen too much with
I mean, I
Yunara
get
specifically,
it
but it's
because you're
concept
trying
that
to
makes
play into the
sense.
engage, but that looks
You wanna
very
keep the
vegan
carries
to me.
alive into this.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
also-
I personally think it's way easier to play GenG's draft than T1's draft. But T1, they can win on it. It just, I would not want to be playing Skarner in this type of game. I feel like it's so miserable.
Get to talk about Slurkles, and it's just really, really cool. Faker is going
Interesting.
to
I mean,
find
both of them just
Canyon,
show up
but
mid.
Owner's there alongside him.
They were looking for a cheap gank onto Faker. They
as
wanted
both
to do
mid
like
laners just
this
saying that the junglers,
flash Annie
will
stun, and then Wukong
back
just
away
does drive by,
afterwards. Here's the Wukong Annie stats.
and you end up getting
As,
Faker's
yeah,
flash,
look,
maybe
the
even
best
killing
team
him.
in the
A lot of people do
league
this with
has 2
Wukong
victories
Annie.
with
These are not going to be
tried
useful
and true.
until 6 anyway with
Wow.
Wukong, so you might
I mean,
as well
let's
like
think, we
try
always
to do
talk
something
about it
here.
as being
The
the
junglers are
way
going to be
they're
bot.
supposed to
Canyon should be able to get the
and all
bot
that
crab
sort of
though,
stuff.
so if owner wants a crab, he has to go top.
But a little bit of farm in advantage here for Ruler as Grand is going to connect on to
Yeah, I don't know. Tom Kench seems so miserable into Rakan.
Going to be absolutely fine. Canyon.
Yeah,
just
owner's going
through
top
the
crab.
jungle, has completed his first clear and will be able to take.
Thing is,
this
like,
grab
low-key,
on
they
the
can
bottom
dive this.
side. Now going to look for a
I
little
mean,
bit
I
of
think
an
they can just
angle
straight up
as
dive.
Duro has moved over.
Guma is kind
Yeah,
of
they're just
low.
going to suicide 1-for-1 and kill Guma. They might not even suicide 1-for-1.
Yep, let's see whether they can find the angle in as Gumiushi is
Wait.
going to be able to make his way out.
Canyon
actually,
W's
as
that way?
Ruler
This guy was
taking up
so
the
dead. I
turret.
mean, they saw the
get
TP.
teleport out from the
I guess they
Yorick.
didn't want to trade 1-for-1 and kill the
And
Yunara.
this
They
could
get him to
signify
drop the wave
an
anyway.
early lane swap here
What's
for
happening
T1
topside?
As Owner is making his way and gets the flash out from Chovy. Very
I mean, the
nicely
wave is
played
going
here
to
as
be
T1
crashed from
decent amount
Keen.
of
How much will be
pressure.
lost
And the
top?
fact that they now get to move into a lane swap, I think is
I mean,
a
it ends up
big
being, it's
deal
really good for GenG
because
overall.
Doran's teleport doesn't feel quite as bad.
I actually love
No,
plays like
it
this
feels
where they
really
TP
bad
the
because
top lane.
Doran,
I mean,
like,
Doran's
the
never
main
gonna be
problem is that
there in
Yunara
time
is
to
losing
make
so much CS.
One of the
He
things
missed
you
this
go for a
entire
play
top
like
wave.
that
The
with Guma,
entire top wave is
him
gone. Yeah,
losing
it's
team feels
horrible
like a
for
net negative
T1.
because you TP
This is a
Doran down
mega
there.
win for
Feels
GenG.
like
Kind of the way I see that situation is that I think Canyon can kill Guma there by just Wing in the other direction, and I don't think he's ever killable to like Tom Kench and Yorick. Like, I don't think Yorick wants to not play on this wave and like try to chase the Wukong for 15 seconds that has flash up.
Tricky little warrior.
Even if he doesn't push it out, if the guy trades with him and then the wave comes into him, he can also base.
Also going to be there. Gravity, yeah, exactly. Having to deal with both at the same time is the important part, as Chovy is going to get licked momentarily. Death Ray comes
Chovey's dead. He has no flash.
Owner is coming in.
100% dead.
No flash available for Chovy, so he's just going to
Did he really get ulted there? I feel like that's not an ult. I mean, maybe.
And that is first blood going
I feel like
over to
Owner
the
could just
Skarner
hit him
as
with Q
well.
and it'd be fine, but
Huge
okay.
deal here for T1. Fact that
And the thing is, it's like one of those things where
off to a good start.
this sounds cope, but it's actually true. true.
But
you're pretty happy dying here as Chovy because it guarantees that you're going to get grubs. Because they just use Skarner ult. So there's no chance that the enemy team contests grubs, or there shouldn't be a chance the enemy team contests grubs. Normally you're just losing grubs because of what just happened. But I mean, you get a kill, you trade it for grubs, it's fine. It's not like terrible or anything. Saying it's not ideal. But I mean, I guess they think that they have to give grubs either way, so they're like okay with it. They're not going to be able to get Drake though during this timer, so GenG might just get both objectives. I mean, T1 should not fight this in my opinion. I think if they fight this, it's really troll.
Only level 5 here for the Tahm Kench. As Duro also.
They get 2 here.
Canyon will be able to W over, then Duro with the follow, so 2 come through.
Surprised they didn't fight this when the enemy team walked in. Like, they gave a lot of respect here, but Carrier was not level 6.
Which is also here. So we'll see who gives the most gold. As Ruler is going to get exhausted.
Oh, he's going to get eaten. He's dead.
As the stun comes in, but I don't think Ruler's getting
out. Oh, he has barrier.
Nice barrier though, and he survives.
Wow, he's actually going to be able to ult here. Oh my god, he actually gets the subs off Guma here. Oh, he missed these. Could have maybe got Carrier. Damn, that's crazy. Oh my god.
The deadly flourish coming on through there as
wow.
does make his way in.
I thought this guy was giga dead.
Doesn't mean a whole lot at this stage of the game.
Kind of awkward. They like hit Drake and now they have to walk away. They don't have Triforce on Wukong. They can still fight this because there's no Tahm Kench ult, no Yunara ult, no Victor ult. They can actually fight this. GenG should fight this in my opinion. They can go on Faker maybe. They just don't want to go on Owner. Okay, they're actually one-shotting Carrier here. I think it's fine. Yeah, Owner's dead too. I mean, they should, like, T1 should know not to fight this, to be honest. It's very obvious that GenG is going to fight. Oh my god, Owner's dead too. And this guy's dead. That might be GG. That's, like, super brutal for the game. I mean, yeah, that's really bad. There's no other way to say it. It's just super bad for the game for T1. They just had no ults and they walked up to the fight. It's like Yunara without ult, Tahm Kench without ult, Victor without ult. How can play? Oh my god, that was not what Keen meant to do. He meant to just ult him like a small direction, and he ended up going all the way through the wall. Like he was trying to angle it, so he just clipped the skinny part of the wall, not the fat part. So, unlucky. If he got a better flash ult angle, I think Doran's dead here. I mean, like, it would be fine to take this fight for T1 if they had ults up, because then Faker could posture aggressively and be Eing them and provoke the action, and then if they tried to go on Faker, then Tahm Kench could eat him. I don't think this is Guma's fault. I mean, this is no one, like, you can't know whose fault this is. This is just team decision, right? They just made a bad decision as a team. Like, I mean, whoever said in the comments, guys, we can fight this. Honestly, if I were to guess, if I had to just blindly guess who said they could fight this, I would assume it would be Owner, because he was the one guy who had ult and he had Heartsteel completed, and Canyon didn't have Triforce. So normally that's going to be the guy who calls. It's like the guy who has the advantage, and normally it's the people that are like, they feel how weak they are that will call off these types of things. Ruler has been ahead of Guma every game. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, outside of game 2, like, as much as I like hating on Guma, I think it's pretty f***ing impossible to play. Game 1, you play Corki into Kai'Sa when the enemy team has a Nico and you have a Poppy support, so it's completely unplayable. You just get dove. There's nothing you can really do. Game 2, he was on the strong side. He was in the strong lane, right? Where he's playing into, like, he is a Renata Sivir into a Zeri, which should have a rough time in the lane. They dive, they kill him. They dive, they kill Ruler. And then Ruler just goes top to like a frozen wave and collects a free kill on Doran. And then he's able to play that game. And in this game, it's like you're picking Tahm Kench into Rakan, which is a counter pick, just to provide safety into the rest of their engage. So
it's kind of been the theme of the game.
It's partly like Ruler's fault for his champion pool, but he's also not being set up for success at all. And champion pool. Well, the Corki situation is not him expanding champion pool. It's that, like, pretty much T1 doesn't think that they can play things like Karma with Corki
very nicely done
and like win the game against GenG, so they have to take one of Carrier's champions, so it's not necessarily Guma's champion pool.
And GenG,
it's like you do just play Corki into Kai'Sa here.
Yeah, Herald's up.
But the problem is, like, what do you pair it with? And
so I imagine they'll be moving over towards it.
Yeah, they just don't have a good pick for Carrier to pair it with. I mean, these are missable lanes, bro. Like, outside of the Renata, the two things he laned with were Tahm Kench and Poppy. I mean, Tahm Kench and Poppy are not... I mean, Poppy into Nico Kai'Sa is not good in lane at all. Completely miserable.
which did work out in our favor, okay, I might add, as Ruler gonna get slurkled up. That keeps him in the ghoulie wall and forces the
Kind of
flash.
done by Rulers to lose his flash like this. Timing where you just give him mid-turret. Yeah, no, he's not good at Nautilus. Carry his best champs are. I mean, his best champs are actually like when it's viable. Ash support and stuff is really good.
Kane
well, that guy's just dead.
And he's gonna go all out.
That's gonna be really rough because that's gonna be a free Otacon start.
He might be inside a Slurkle right now, but that's in the death chamber.
They used 2 ults, but they didn't end up using. Oh, Keen.
But he's delivered.
How good is Keen, bro? How good is Keen?
And down goes the Scun. Oh God.
Damn, that was a fucking beautiful Cassante play.
GenG just mow them down.
He just played the situation perfectly. But I mean, this is what I said. It's like it's not comfortable at all for T1. They feel like the game is lost.
That he can do. He can throw out.
I don't know. Faker wants to lose his flash, I guess. Okay, guys, I have Eat on Tom Kench. I mean, Tom Kench is the worst champion to draft here. It's so fucking bad, actually.
Some excellent play right now from GenG, and
but this is kind of like the problem. We talked about it earlier, but this is the problem for T1. Is they just don't have good enough champion pools to go late in the series with GenG.
Finding some bad guys, but now has Ona with him. Warrior Trixie does bring Canyon over, as that is going to be the red buff secured.
Hey, this guy's getting one shot now.
As well, but Chovy will turn up. Ona having to flash away.
Oh, Carrier's flash was disgustingly putrid. Oh my God, did anyone see Carrier's flash here? The game's over anyway, it doesn't matter, but look at Carrier's flash here. Look where he flashes from. Whatever. It's over, GG.
A couple of picks, this could break open even more of the base.
Just feels like there's no real recourse from T1. They're kind of just trying to get people out, run away, disengage from the situation. Oh no.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get closed in.
Wow, they're just getting completely fisted. GenG is just like shoulder deep.
Still wanting to find more, even though there is a Yunara and a turret there. But Gumayusi just not really doing the damage.
Just take the Baron. Put the Baron in the bag and close it out.
Oh no. Yeah, didn't quite.
Oh.
That was, yeah, where'd he go?
Well, you know how they banned...
He's taking a nap. I like...
Do you remember when GenG banned Ball?
Oh, he's dead.
They managed to kill
my God, the unkillable Demon King with the solo kill.
I want to know.
Holy shit.
Well, we're not going to see it.
Faker, more solo kills
in a rough spot
into Chovy than Chovy has into Faker.
Well, that is Canyon getting slowed down
this season. That's crazy.
What
a goat. Right, Drake's in 21 seconds, so we should try to not run down the game right now.
In trouble. Let's see how the ghoulie wall is going to connect as the Morning Mist is going to miss. So, Morning Mist, it missed.
He's choking. Chovy's choking again. Just like he did in the last 2 MSIs. He's just choking.
That's a little bit frightening as they do avoid.
Oh my God. Guro, we are not getting caught here, are we?
Battle Dash gets him out. Oh, Dura, that is unfair. They deserved that one.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of crazy that this is how teams draft into Guma, you know?
I think after
like, they know what champions he wants to play, and they're just like, yeah, we'll just ban Lucian. You can take the most OP AD carry in the game, Yunara.
The one with the
bro, it's crazy. You know what was the craziest thing?
He is still doing so much damage in this game.
Hanwha Life was like the best team in the world in the beginning of the year, right? Like, undisputably. They won LCK. Winter, they won first stand. They were just looking like the best team, right? And then GenG surpassed them.
There's no recourse.
But
having to deal with the Arcane Storm, Faker able to take him down.
The first time T1 beat Hanwha Life, there was 3 threads on Pedro's Reddit
in this mid lane
calling me an idiot for saying that Zeus was a better player than Doran. Like, even though Zeus was considered maybe the best player in the world for the first like 4 months of the year, this guy was completely smurfing. I mean, he smurfed, like specifically he smurfed in a lot of the game 5s. Like, he had the game 5 Olaf, the game 5 Gwen that really like pushed Hanwha Life over the top. The second that T1 won, there was just a bunch of people calling me retarded on Casual's Reddit.
Because he's been running the bottom lane.
Like, and these were like hundreds of upvotes. Like, these were like 800 upvoted each. Like, yeah, this guy is just so biased. Like, his bias just doesn't allow him to see reality. Clearly,
I feel like
Doran has been better than Zeus this whole time. It's like, well, then why were you guys mad?
I mean, this is
when Zeus was replaced? Why was everyone losing their shit when the ZO FGK thing ended?
So they get some bounty gold as in goes Dura, out goes Dura. Canyon, oh, this flank angle, they do get vision, but
okay, we can eat this guy with Tom Kench.
She's able to flash his way up, but Canyon
and Faker is no flash, and he's just here like somebody's got to kill him. Yep, he's dead.
Good night to the the top lane of T1.
Oh, they got completely rolled in these last 2 games. These last 2 games were not even fucking close.
That is going to be the
Just a complete fisting session right in time for playoffs. So,
massacres.
IWillLife gets 2nd seed, and T1 gets 3rd seed, which means that T1 has to play in first round of playoffs. That's pretty much what this decided here.
Feels good, and man, they are going to be one heck.
So T1 will probably play first round against Nongshim. It's going to be Nongshim or Damwon in the first round, and then the winner of that plays against GenG. Whereas the 2nd seed, IWillLife. Actually, wait, no. I think does GenG get choice? Actually, I'm not sure if they I don't even think they get choice. Maybe it'll just be KT
really impressive stuff
versus HLE.
I remember when we were talking about Chovy as one
and T1 will have to play GenG in round 1. Ooh, that could be tough.